guys, I'm Grace.
I'm Jasmine.
And we're the DIY Girls. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, we hope you consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and maybe even sharing the videos. We do crafts, we do hauls, and that's pretty much it. So what kind of video do we have today?
We have Easter craft today.
Yes, so there are 5 or 6, I'm not sure, I lost track of how many are in this. After this video, we are going to post 4 different types of wreath that we did already, and some other stuff we're working on. So we hope you like our video, and don't forget to hit that notification button
so you're notified every time we post a new video.
Bye guys.
Okay, so here we have craft number 1. We had gotten those from Target, and that is paper from Hobby Lobby. Of course, you pick whatever you like. We wanted these to be reversible. Sorry for the angle. As you can tell, we're in the main house. We had snow, as you can see, in the back of the window, and I do not really go outside when the weather's like that. So, we didn't know how deep it was, and if we were gonna end up being able to go to this, the other building to do the snow and whatnot in the classroom. So we brought the materials this way, and all we did was paint them. So we put the paper in the back, and then we painted the other side. Now these are other wooden figurines, I guess, what you can call them, from Target also, and we did the same exact thing. We put paper on one side, and then we put paint on the other one. So here's craft number 2. That is like from Dollar Tree, and all I wanted to do, that is ballet slipper. All I wanted to do was dab the paint over it. Now I had to do it a couple times because obviously I didn't want it to be just painted on. I wanted to have a little bit of texture and effect to it. And there she is playing with one of them, trying to figure out what she wants with it. At the end, she ends up ripping it out and starting all over. But I did it a couple times to the peep. We're calling it a peep. And then we put those little snow, little bunnies that they come to make from Dollar Tree. We grabbed one of them, and we put the bigger part of the bunny on it. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to see me struggle with my hot glue gun throughout this whole video. I don't know if it didn't like that building. I don't know if something was wrong with a glue stick. I don't know if it wasn't connected right. It was just a disaster. So you will see me repeatedly fight with it throughout this video. And again, we changed the angle here, and then we end up changing it back because obviously our kitchen table is longer than our craft room table. So, and here I'm just making a pink and white bow for Peep. And that's it. I believe I dab more paint on it. It took a couple coats, but I love the texture, and all I did was hot glue that. And this craft is done. I think it came out so cute and simple. All right, so this is craft number 3. You can pick whichever frame you want, whatever paper back you want, or if you want to paint it. And again, you can paint the bunny any color you want. We went with white because the paper we were going to use had lots of flowers on it. So we wanted a neutral bunny per se. So I painted. I was trying to cover up the hole by putting glue in it and then painting over it. You see the paper there. Again, I didn't have any of my good tools here, and it was a disaster. So I had to do with what I had. When I did that, it didn't come out right. So I had to retrace it again to cut it out. But yeah, that's the sad part. Hopefully no more snow, and I won't have to go through this number. So I put a ton of glue, as you can see it here. Yep, ton of glue. Just pressed it down again. Didn't have my roller, didn't have anything here. So I'm just trying to roll it down. And then here you're going to see me. I'm trying to see if I want the bunny to pop up or not. So it gives you guys some clues or ideas, not clues, on, if you want to make it 3D or do you want to make it flat. At the end, I ended up doing flat. Oh, there I go, struggling with it again. What is wrong with this thing? Come on. All right, so put it on. Hopefully, see, pushing it in. Whatever comes out, I'm using the leftover. Then I just pressed it down, and then I added my favorite polka dots to it. The other little part of the bunny kit had a smaller piece, and that is the one I'm using as a tail. And yep, I was struggling again with a glue stick. So yep, there it goes dripping down. And then I wanted the word hop. So I'm showing you the sides. You can put bunny hop, hippity hop, I don't know, bunny patch, I don't know, whatever you guys want. And I, hot glued it to the side, not even on the top. But again, it gives you a pretty good idea on, things that you guys can do. And everything doesn't have to be complicated. It could be quick and simple. Again, you can use stickers. You can use anything you guys have. And just use up the stuff that you have on your stash, which is what I was trying to do with these. And, of course, my favorite lace ribbon from Dollar Tree, just making a simple bow. And then this project is done. I literally make the bow, cut it off, and hot glue it. I glue it to the corner. Still struggling, guys. Still struggling. The struggling wagon this time around. All right. So we've had this idea since last year. We never got around to do it. I got that fence during Christmas time at Walmart in one of their clearance, but I know Hobby Lobby has them. The house is from Target and the bunny is from Target. At the end of the video, you're going to see that I switch those bunnies because that's not the bunny I originally wanted for in there. And this gives you a pretty good idea on what to do with it. The house, I think, were 2 for $5. And the bunnies, I think, were 2 for $3 or 2 for $5 also. So I take off the garland from the fence. And then I just hot glue it in the place. Now, if you guys are going to do this, I would glue everything else inside first and then put the fence. I did it backwards because I thought I knew how I wanted, but it wasn't very easy to glue. So she wanted those 3 little things. Again, those were from Amazon. She wanted them as like a little tree stump inside. So she had designed this one. So I was just going along with what she had. And then those are leftover greenery that I've had from projects and stuff. I store them so, when something like this comes along, I can just use them. Now, I used the same garland that came from the fence and wrapped it around to make it a stash, right? Or a bundle or like, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So I put glue and I try to hold it in place. And then I stretch out the greenery. This is also from Dollar Tree. That's I guess it's like a metal thing wrapped in green with some little, I don't even know what to call them, little pieces. And then I just put them to the fence. I didn't even hot glue it. And that's it. This project is done. All right. So this is from Dollar General. So all I'm going to do here is take off everything. They had a brown, a pink, a blue, and a green, but they had no yellow. And that is part of our decor, and Jasmine wanted this one for her room. So I'm going to give it like 3 to 4 coats because this bunny was just sucking up all the paint like there's no tomorrow. And again, you see me there. So this is craft 5 because I had to let the other one dry. So that pot is from Dollar Tree. I'm just putting some on the bottom. And then I already had opened the holes, and yes, they do get messed up because they're made out of styrofoam, but it gets covered up, so not a big deal. And then I put on that. You guys can put rocks or whatever, but I think it's so cute, and I made 2 of them. And that's it. So here I forgot to move the camera down. So now I'm going to do polka dots on it. Now, because you could still see a little bit of the background, I used the same dots that I had. All I did was put the dots over it. So I'm going to glue everything back in place. Now, there's another bunny you're going to see at the end of the picture of the video that is yellow, and it looks like it has some white flowers. Obviously, they're supposed to be daisies, and that was for her room. What I did was, Dollar Tree has a stencil of flowers. So because I painted the bunny yellow, all I had to do was paint do the stencil all over the whole bunny. And we'd obviously made them daisies. So I just glued everything back, and this project is done. Super cute and super simple. Remember, guys, when you buy some of these things, you can always modify them to what works for your decor. You see, there's the daisy one. And of course, we put our favorite lines around it. The line and dot. And again, super cute, super simple. And again, sorry for all the angles and the thing. When it snowed here Friday to Saturday, like, it was quite a bit of snow. And again, I didn't leave the house. So we worked on the crafts in the main house. So here in this tree house, whatever you want to call it, is my favorite. Those carrots are beads that I had ordered from Amazon. So I put it in for a splash of colors. Bye.